I'm going to go Kelee Ringo. I kind of have been leading like the Kelee Ringo belief train for a while now. I really do think that I think people sometimes forget he's younger than Quinyon Mitchell still.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
yeah, and like he has all the physical traits to be a very, very good cornerback in the NFL. You know, he's big, he's fast, and I think the biggest thing that he needed to work on coming out of Georgia was just technique and kind of being more, comfortable in his position. I remember talking to some of his coaches at Georgia when he got drafted, and they mentioned that he was late to come over to the cornerback position. He got injured for part of his time in Georgia, so he just didn't have a lot of reps. But I think, the last couple of years, especially last year working with Christian Parker, behind the scenes, I think he really could have, I think that he could be a very competent starter. I think, when you look at that cornerback spot where Darius Slay and James Bradbury are obviously out the door, I think that if Kelee Ringo can reach some of that potential, and I think his potential is huge. I think he has, honestly, this might be a hot take. I think that his ceiling could be about as high as Quinyon Mitchell's ceiling. I think that he could be that good just because of the physical traits that he has. So I think the biggest hurdle for him is going to be technique. It's going to be playing the position the way that Quinyon Mitchell plays the position with excellent technique, the way that we've seen him play. So I think that it's going to take a lot, but I do think that there's a real world here where he is a very, very good starter for the Eagles.
EJ, it's not even lunchtime. I'm not ready for that kind of spice yet. That's heat right there.
I should
we got
give
two
an
more
honorable
questions.
mention to Moro Ajama because I think he's also very good, and I think he could step into a really
He's
big role
sneaky
this
good.
year.